Welcome to the Easy Gourmet. I'm your chef today, Michael Marcel. We have got some great guests with us. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Lynette, and I am the Children's Services Advocate at Lakes Crisis and Resource Center here in town.
I'm Lisa McLeod, and I'm the school social worker at Lake Park Audubon Elementary School.
I'm Shelley Kringle. I'm a local child care provider.
I'm Wendy Spry. I work for the Department of Corrections. I'm a probation officer.
Oh, don't mess with Wendy, huh? Wendy was a guest probably about 8 years ago with us, maybe even a little bit longer. You'll probably see her on one of our shows. She was wearing a big old hat, a big old sombrero. We were trying to pimp her out. And we are still trying to pimp her out.
Michael!
Wendy, I'm looking out for you.
Okay.
There's, I mean, please, we've got a lot of guests watching right now. The odds are going up for you. I know, right? Well, you can always get a hold of us at the Speakeasy. We'll be sure to get a hold of Wendy for you. Anyway, in honor of our wonderful holiday that's coming up, Thanksgiving, we've got a great dish that we've concocted at the Speakeasy. It is a Thanksgiving lasagna. And if you guys don't want to cook and you're looking to have us do your dinner for you, you can get this lasagna. All you have to do is call next week or anytime in the week, and you can actually take it, pick it up, and bake it yourself. And it feeds anywhere from 12 to 24 people, depending on what size that you want. Of course, if you don't want the turkey lasagna, you can also do pans of lasagna, rigatonis, or anything else that you can bake the next day. So I know who wants to cook anymore? So you might as well take advantage of us. Right?
Great.
So anyway, very simple. We've got some lasagna noodles here, and I've already cut, we get our lasagna in sheets. So I already have kind of a piece that I have for the mold, as you will say. And we're just going to cut the lasagna. And I've got a pan here, and this goes in the bottom. And then we've got some stuffing that we're going to put in. Some turkey. And I thought long and hard about this because this was definitely something that I kind of dreamt about, I think. I don't know. Kind of no doubt, kind of a crazy idea. But here's the deal. I mean, how many times do people put all these things on your plate and you pretty much mix them up anyway?
Right. Mm-hmm.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
So, but just for a little binding, I have a little mozzarella cheese.
Wild rice.
Wild rice. And then, of course, we've got the gravy. So I need a little bit of ladle.
There. I'm fascinated by the lasagna sheets.
I was thinking about
I
those too.
love
Right.
those.
I've never seen those actually.
I've heard of them.
You haven't heard of those?
No.
You know what, I think you could probably get them in almost every grocery store. It just seems like you can get any of this stuff nowadays. It's almost like,
I would think it'd be more
yeah,
restaurants.
it's amazing. You know, you would think that, but I mean, it's almost amazing on how much restaurant stuff you can get in the grocery store nowadays.
That is true. I've just never heard of those, and how cool
Yeah, I
are
haven't
they?
either.
So the gravy you would want to heat up when you put.
I like it to be a little bit of hot.
This one's a little more.
And they're like pre-cooked. I mean, they're fresh. They're not dry.
Okay, so then we've got one more layer, a couple more layers we're gonna do. Next one.
You do have very good vegetable lasagna.
And they're like pre-cooked. I mean, they're fresh. They're not dry.
Yeah, no, we get them frozen. We make a lot of lasagna.
You do have very good vegetable lasagna.
Yeah. Well, do you know one of our biggest sellers? Our meat lasagna is probably one of the biggest sellers. And it's made fresh every day for the customers.
Wow.
every day it's made fresh. Okay, mashed potatoes. Ooh. Right?
Have
Then
you
we're
put
gonna
cheese in
do
that first layer?
a little more
Did
turkey,
you put
Okay.
cheese in there?
because that is what this is all about, for sure. Gravy.
Have you put cheese in that first layer and I missed it?
I put just a little, yeah. And you know, I picked mozzarella just because it doesn't have a ton of flavor, but it's just kind of a binding, you know, lasagna has tons of cheese in it, and that's what holds it together. So you need something to hold this together. And so that's what I came up with, is a little cheese. And I know it can't hurt anything,
Right.
right?
Can never have
And then we have our final layer. That's what's going to be going into the oven here. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, this is Jim Herman from Do Right Construction in Detroit Lakes. At Do Right, we do it all and we do it right. From new construction to remodeling projects and everything in between. We are here to help you. With the colder weather here, it is now time to focus on interior remodeling. Whether it be a kitchen remodel, bathroom, or a man cave, check us out at do-rightconstruction.com or give us a call at 218-234-1095.
Welcome back. Oops. So, the turkey lasagna is in the oven, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about, you know, if you were to do this on your own at home and you wanted to do it as simple as possible, this is what you can do. Number one, you can go and get a little stovetop stuffing for the stuffing. You can even get your gravy in the can if you want. Believe it or not, you can take this and doctor it up a little bit, and it's pretty awesome. For sure. And, of course, we're going to serve it with some bread, which I'm going to put in the oven here, too. You can even buy those turkey breasts that are already cooked and ready to go. So, if this is something that you're like, oh, yeah, I need to try this, you can do it as simple as possible. My theory or my thoughts behind all of this is to actually take a lot of your leftovers and make it into a lasagna too. Or come to the Speakeasy, get a pan of lasagna ready to go, and no muss, no fuss. Really simple. So I'm going to throw the bread into the oven, and we're going to grab the lasagna out.
I was thinking when you mentioned that using your leftovers to try this at home, you wouldn't want to eat that like the next day because you just had turkey, but could you freeze it?
You could, absolutely, for sure.
Later?
For sure.
What a great way to use
Absolutely.
all your leftovers.
You know, and the beauty of that is you've got the gravy that's going in with the turkey and everything else to keep that moisture in there. So really, when you freeze it, it's going to lock in all that goodness.
That's kind of an interesting way to use your leftovers.
For sure. The magic of television. Yeah. Super fast.
Yeah, I want his up.
Yeah.
So, as everyone knows, when you get a lasagna and you take it out of the oven, you typically want it to sit for a few minutes before you try to plate it, okay? Now, we are going to pop this onto the platter. We're not going to cut into it right away. I've got a nice turkey platter here for Thanksgiving. And I did spray the pan, so everything should come out. Give it a little whack.
Oh my.
Just a little stick here.
Look how it kept its shape. That's pretty impressive.
Yes. Well, and again, you see the cheese in there. That was my binding thing. I mean, a person could probably use egg too. You know, another way to keep it all together. You know, You always have cheese in a lasagna to bind it together, so I figured, what the heck, mozzarella would be perfect for that. So, there we go.
So you said you had a dream about this?
I did. I know, it's kind of crazy.
Very creative.
New things to try.
I am constantly thinking of new things to try. So then the thing that's missing is the gravy.
Did you? I rarely make them.
I don't make potatoes and gravy very often, but.
And of course it needs some cranberries.
Can't wait to try this now.
I know.
And we've got some fresh bread.
Yeah. I could make that if I had a beautiful kitchen like this.
Oh yeah, you can always cook better if your kitchen's beautiful.
Hope my husband hears this.
For sure. It's funny, I don't even use my kitchen as much as I'd like to.
I bet you don't have much opportunity.
No, you don't.
Cook all day at work, you don't do anything.
Yeah.
Right.
And we just need a little greenery.
It's gorgeous. What is that?
This is just a little parsley. And this is what's for Thanksgiving.
Wow.
And it's your whole meal in one. I mean, it's just so simple. I mean, of course, you could always add some green bean casserole to the side, you know. I mean, there's, you know, or yams or sweet potato, whatever it may be, you know. But this is absolutely everything. Yeah, dessert. You gotta have some dessert with it too. But I think we're gonna love it.
What's better than a locally owned national award-winning newspaper? And online locally owned and national award-winning newspaper. The Frazee Burgess Forum is available online each Wednesday by 10:30 a.m. See great color photos and great stories by people and about people who live in the Frazee Burgess area. And at a great price, just $20 a year and pay by using PayPal. Print subscriptions are available for $30 a year plus free online access if you live in Otter Tail or Becker counties. All the great things a newspaper has to offer, both print and online. The Frazee Burgess Forum.
What do you think, guys?
You know it's good when it's quiet. He's eating.
This is amazing.
It's delicious.
It is
Yummy.
so good.
I know it. It's like I just came up with this crazy idea. I'm thinking, I know that I can make a Thanksgiving lasagna. I know that this could be awesome. And you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for giving it the first try.
Definite thumbs up.
For sure.
So do you know what the price is yet for ordering?
You know what? So we're going to do a half pan that cuts into 12 pieces, so you can feed up to 12 people for $60. And then it comes with a loaf of bread and butter. It is actually like $5 a person, you know, and then you can get a full pan that feeds 24 people. You know, amazing. No muss, no fuss. You guys can pick it up at the Speakeasy. Just give us a call, 218-844-1326. We just need a couple hours lead time on this, and we'll get it ready for you so that you can pop it in the oven for Thanksgiving. And of course, you can still do your little sides. You can still do your desserts. But I'm telling you, this actually turned out amazingly. It turned out so good. I mean, and there's no muss, no fuss. So like, you don't even have to do any dishes, because you just take that pan, throw it in the refrigerator afterwards, or, you know, there is no dishes to do. I mean, so simple. So give us a call, and we'd like to help you out with your Thanksgiving meal. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time on the Easy Gourmet.